We'll call the Streets and Sanitation Committee meeting to order, please.
We've received bids on a central heat and air unit for the Public Works building. It's been out pretty well all winter long. And I've had to buy little heaters to put in the offices and everything else. We had $10,000 in the budget for building expenses, and it came in at 18,500. I think I can make up the difference through certain line items to not have to worry about the budget having to amend it or anything. I think the tires and repair of vehicles and stuff, I think I can kind of make up the $8,500.
I'd heard you were using little heaters in there, so
Yeah.
that's never good.
Yeah, they can get it going in the 50-some degree. Having wear your coat till at least lunch.
Yeah, I'm not good with that.
How many people bid on it?
Just one. Kind of thought Lee Company from Cookville was gonna bid on it. They told me they would. And there was a company from here that had called to get the bid packet. But they never did bid on it.
Well, I'd like a motion to recommend this to the full board.
No, second it. All in favor? Aye. Motion
you.
passes. Thank you. Is there anything else that come before the Streets and Sanitation Committee tonight? This meeting's adjourned.
Meeting of the City of McMinnville Public Safety Committee. Tonight's item on the agenda is to discuss the purchase of a message sign trailer. Who do we have? Chief Mosley.
Okay, there was money in the THSO, it's the Tennessee Highway Safety Office Grant to purchase this message sign trailer. We requested bids, and we received 4 back. And the one we recommend going with is the Applied Concepts. It's the Stalker radars for $18,000. Of course, the trailer, projects messages to the public in respect to safety, road conditions, and speed, and all that. And also because it has a radar in it where we can collect data, for traffic studies. The one we've had, we borrow it. It belongs to THP, so this is going to be our own that we're receiving through grants. It's grant funding.
Does anybody have any questions? Or Chief Mosley on this? If no questions, I'd entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve this purchase, recommend it to the full board.
Do we have a second?
A second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. I do not believe we have anything else on the agenda tonight, so at this time, we'll close this meeting. This meeting's adjourned. Thank you.
The order. Justin Scott will speak to our sealed bids for the Rocket Park Clubhouse roof.
Thank you. So my head of maintenance, Mark Kale's been on me for quite some time about this building. It's started to show signs of some water damage on the interior, and we felt like it was time that we needed to go ahead and pull the plug on this and get this roof repaired. We put this out for bid. We received 4 bids for this project. The proposals included removing the existing shingles, repair any decking as needed, and then we wanted to go with a metal roof. We currently have 2 small pavilions that have picnic tables under them down there. So we're going to try to match that metal to what we have existing. But this building, as I wrote, serves as a meeting space. It provides bathrooms for Rocket Park. We do have money in our budget out of repair and maintenance buildings to repair this roof. So as we put it out to bid, We ended up, as I said, with 4 bids. Ross Services was the one that Mark and I selected, which was $8,050. We did do our due diligence and followed up on their references. They had some really good references for work they had done for Fall Creek Falls and Woodbury. I believe it was Woodbury Grammar School. So we did follow up on that. But yeah, I'd be glad to answer any questions you guys have about that, if there's any.
So we've worked on the baseball field already.
Yes, correct.
And it has bases and
Yes, it does.
has everything in place. This is all that's lacking really to.
No, I mean, there's other things. We're looking at grant funds to try to improve the playground area and some other stuff. But this, if we don't do something now, it's gonna cost us a lot more in the long run on that building. That building currently is just sitting vacant. We used to do dog classes down there. We've had some other small classes. But it does have bathrooms and we want to make sure that we keep those up, especially for the summer when we open those and the kayaking and things like that. And then hopes that we could eventually draw more attention down there with upgrades to that part.
It's a good building.
It's a good building. It is, yes.
Any other questions for Justin?
I'll make a motion that we approve this $8,000. To redo the building down there at Rocket Park.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Anything else?
No.
Okay. That'll be it for the Parks and Rec Committee. Meeting adjourned.
Public hearings to hear this evening. We will hear them concurrently. The first is to hear comments on a zoning change for a property located at 1200 Red Road from R1 low density to R6 smart growth. The second is to hear a number of amendments to city zoning ordinance sections. The first is R2 zoning in regard to attached single-family dwellings and the minimum lot area, the off-street parking requirements, application and site plans, and development standards. Second is R3 zoning in regards to attached single-family dwellings, providing an application and site plans as required. The third is R4 zoning in regards to attached single-family dwellings, in regards to minimum lot areas, off-street parking requirements, applications and site plans, and developmental standards. Fourth is R5 zoning in regards to attached single-family dwellings, minimum lot areas, off-street parking requirements, application and site plans is required, and development standards. And the fifth is C2 zoning in regards to attached single-family dwellings, minimum lot areas, off-street parking requirements, applications and site plans, and development standards. If you wish to address the board in regard to any one of these issues, please step forward and state your name for the record. Hearing no comments, we will consider these public hearings closed.